everybody, welcome back to Hotspine for Co-op Germany with me, Rifle Zone Gaming, and Commissar Roach.
Hello.
End of the last video, what was pretty much what's been going on for the last couple of videos. We're at a stage where we have to research lots of stuff.
It's a lot of prep work.
A lot of prep work. Done. We're really finding out what it takes to invade an island. Which is what the Germans had to deal with when they wanted to do Operation Sea Lion originally in World War II to go after the United Kingdom. And that was this little stretch of ocean just here, this little bit of water here. This is what's causing the problem. Because we have to research landing craft, we need to upgrade all of our infantry equipment, we need to upgrade our tanks, we need to upgrade our navy, we need to upgrade our fighters and all our aircraft. It's a lot of stuff that needs doing just to go across, about 10 miles worth of water.
Yeah, and all the time we're wasting on that, well, not wasting, but all the time we're doing this, the more they are building up.
Yep.
The more and more they are working to deepen their trenches and strengthen their defenses.
And the longer we take to do this, the more Russia is going, Germany, you look ripe and juicy to eat.
Yeah,
things like that.
The big problem is we'll have to actually create a landing force. We can't deploy anybody from the Eastern Front to the UK. We'll have to make a new force, fresh, and that'll be their first battle is Sea Lion. So
that's scary. I mean, just in the Dover province alone, they've got 47 divisions.
Yeah, just in Dover.
Just in Dover. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, and what is it? 10,000 men per division, something like that.
It can vary so much. I think our basic infantry. Let's check. Our basic infantry.
British Parliament debates intervention in.
How? Late. It's a little late.
How are you going to intervene on that? You can't even get outside your own ports.
Manpower. Our divisions are 10,100 men.
All right. So if we say 10,000 men per division.
Yeah.
37 times 10,000. That's over.
We took out the Nelson.
Oh, brilliant.
We took out the Nelson, and it was escorting the HMS Furious, a carrier.
So that's the kind of what we're dealing with in the way of the defenses that we're going to have to deal with. So we have to set up an entire new army without
experience. Because we can't pull anyone else off that line. So
yeah, it's not great.
It's not that we don't have the ability, like unlike real Germany, it's not like we're limited on our supplies. We have everything but tungsten essentially is in abundance for us. We have almost 6,000 spare tanks, light tanks, 2,000 spare medium tanks, 2,000 spare medium tank destroyers. Our close air support is the largest. Our close air support craft alone that are in reserve probably outnumber the vast majority of nations' air forces. Because we have almost 2.7k close air support bombers in
reserve, not being used. That's in reserve. So for every one we lose, we're quickly replacing it.
We took out the Furious, so that's carrier down.
And the UK are basically sending out World War I era ships at the moment.
World War I era or interwar period, just whatever they've got spare to try and patrol the waters.
And they're going out and getting killed.
Oh yeah, it's not going well for them. They have less than 50 ships now. Less than 50 ships in the whole Navy.
So, that's where we're up to.
At this point, I am almost certain the British would have gone to the negotiation table. They wouldn't have kept fighting.
We've been doing this particular kind of prepping and building things up and all that kind of stuff for the last 2-3 videos?
Yeah, and we're getting close though. We're getting really close.
Oh yeah.
We're at the point now our biggest bottleneck was our construction because we had to reinforce the eastern front.
Yes, with lots and lots of lovely, lovely forts, which are almost
'Cause
completed.
A lot of the things we're researching we need to build, but we didn't have any spare factories to build. Those have been on the production line for a while, though. Waiting.
Yeah.
So with the finishing of all of these forts, we'll start producing a lot of military factories.
Oh yeah.
And with that, we'll be able to start work on our anti-tank guns, which are going to be made and put out to our infantry units. We're going to be able to start working on our longer-range fighter and aircraft. Like, we have strategic bombers and we have heavy fighters, but they're a second. They don't have a lot on the production line. I think we have like 7 heavy fighter factories, and we have like, I think, the same amount for strategic bombers. So we're making less than 5 strategic bombers a week, and we're making less than 6 heavy fighters a week.
Let me see. Yeah, we're 4.6 strategic on the 4.6 a week on the strategic bombers.
Yeah, so that's our big bottleneck right now.
Yeah, very big bottleneck.
Is that?
So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. We're still doing that prep phase, but you get the sense that this is like the calm before the storm.
Because it's going to be a hard fight.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a very hard fight on the British mainland. Oh, we took out the HMS Shropshire, English Channel. It's a heavy
Shropshire.
Cruiser. Shropshire.
Yeah.
And almost killed the HMS York.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Shropshire. Yeah, Shropshire's a thing, yeah.
Took out another destroyer. Looks like the Ark Royal is deployed into the channel.
I was just about to click on that, then it disappeared. How dare you?
I'm trying to keep these things, because if you don't manage them, they'll just take up the whole screen. All these things.
No, it's fine. I don't, they need to disappear. It's fine. No problem.
Yeah, a lot of American volunteers are in Sweden.
Really?
Yeah, look at it. It's the majority of the force counterattacking against Italy.
Oh yes, so it is. Hey, right. We wanted ships because we're on 1936 era stuff. Do you want cruisers or destroyers first?
Destroyers, because those are built pretty quickly, so we can get those out there fairly easily.
Okay, 52 days for your new destroyers. Destroyer 3, the Narvik class.
Yeah.
13 days until landing craft. Do you want me to just stick to ships right now, or do you want me to go and spread it
just
around?
one line on the ships.
Spread the love. Spread the love.
When the landing craft are finished, we could go to electronics engineering.
Gotcha.
And pick up the last of the computing machine. That'll increase our research time to 5%.
Cool.
Or we could go with atomic research. Research time -2%.
Berwick, Heavy Cruiser 1. It's going up against something that it really should never go up against.
I mean, hey, you gotta give it to them. They're really like trying their best. Ooh, fight in the western approaches just north of Scotland. We actually had a somewhat decisive battle with our subs.
Oh wow, the London, the Orlando, the Wanderer, the Whitehall, the BT, Battlecruiser BT, and the Carrier Ark Royal.
Yeah, and the BT took some damage too. It's
Yeah.
down to 20%. By the way, that Orlando, I am almost certain, is a Lend-Lease from the U.S.
Probably.
It sounds like it is. Like maybe it was the USS Orlando.
Probably.
Before. Yeah. Let's check and see what their navy looks like now. 35 ships. Oh.
That's not good.
That is not good. Arc rolls down. Killed it.
Yeah! Sorry, I shouldn't be happy about that.
Okay, let's look at this. Let's start producing something.
Something, yeah. Let's produce something.
Because there is a landing zone, a foothold in Sweden. We could theoretically deploy. We don't have to land troops. We just have to move them across the Baltic, which we own. Right. So we could, if we can get some troops together, we could deploy them there. So I'm thinking I'm going to train up.
So by deploying them there, then we will get experience.
Yeah, 10 divisions of infantry. I'm going to deploy them. I'm going to have them train there. So 10 divisions of those. Mm-hmm. We're going to make 5 divisions of motorized. 1 set of those. Train up 5 divisions of panzers. Over there. So that'll be 20 divisions.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we also have 18 divisions of paratroopers being made. We'll also have to make probably... Yeah, there's the US on our war now.
Yay! It's still called the German-Polish War.
Well, yeah, because that's how it started. Poland hasn't existed for almost 3 years now.
Nope. Somebody might have...
The big problem is that the U.S. has a very large navy.
Yes.
Almost 300 ships.
And the Philippines
so
as well.
I'm thinking I'm going to step up our naval bombers. All of our naval bomber wings are around 100 to 200 per wing. I'm thinking I'm going to increase them so they're all 200. And the ones that are currently 200 to 250. Okay. We have how many spare? We have almost 600 naval bombers in reserve. I'm going to bring you up to 200. I'm going to bring you up to 200.
So us having our stranglehold around the UK is even more important. Beatty!
Yeah, keep the US from reinforcing them.
HMS Beatty, Battlecruiser 1. Strength, 20%.
Still alive, huh?
It's doing its best. It's not going to last.
Yeah, we can only hope.
Heavy Cruiser 1, Berwick, taken down as well.
Nice. Okay. Who knows, we might lose the war because of the US, but I'm not going to... Not going to give it to him on a silver platter. We're going to fight it.
Oh yeah, we're going to fight. They're still sending convoys.
Well, now there's new convoys because of the U.S. coming into the war. Probably giving Lend-Lease or something.
Yeah.
Not that it's helping them much.
Nope.
Does Norway have any air bases? No.
Why not?
I wish they did, because if I did, I could deploy naval bombers from Norway. Might have to start looking at getting an upgraded naval bomber design. Increasing their range by a lot. So that's the biggest problem we have right now, is the range is limited on them. Just imagine if we could deploy one and we could reach up to, like, Greenland? Or Iceland?
Oh.
Just Iceland?
Yeah, just Iceland would be good enough.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start a couple of more production lines here. We've got those. We're making 1 towed anti-tank a day.
Henry, just give up.
transport planes.
Landing
putting
craft
those
done.
on the queue.
Okay. You wanted. What should we call it? Computers.
Computers or atomics, whichever one's.
Advanced
quicker.
computing. I'll go with atomic research. It's 180 days. It's less time.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Or do you want your improved radar?
You know what? Improved radar is a good idea. Because especially now that we have to deal with, we're going to probably have to deal with more in the UK now.
Wow, that is a lot of things that have died in the channel.
Yeah, it's all of these new convoys to the US. They're trying to get through, but they just are not doing well. That also, and we almost doubled the size of our naval bomber force.
Yeah.
I'm even thinking about deploying some to the African coast from like Gibraltar or something.
Mm-hmm.
That could be an interesting one. I'm not sure if they would reach, but I mean, we still got some forces in the Mediterranean, but it looks like the Italians are finally doing something about it. They're actually conquering Sardinia, where the Ottomans retreated to after Turkey fell.
I feel like I'm just deleting these now constantly.
Yeah, welcome to my last couple games. Nope, we lost. They took out a destroyer, so, or I think it was a heavy cruiser. It's good for us. They're down to 30 ships in the Royal Navy.
They can't keep going for much longer.
And they've redeployed a lot of their things as well. Something happened to all the forces around Dover. Wait a second. Oh, I think all of those convoys were troops.
No.
I think they were all troops, because look at Dover.
It's empty.
There's only 4 units there.
You've got 12 in Portsmouth right now.
I think we just sank the majority of their army.
Where would they go?
I think they were trying to get to the US. Yeah, I think they did, because they were at like 200 something divisions, but now they're at 187.
Whoa.
Oh wait, I just clicked on. I think they. What's their? Yeah, and they've lost a lot of manpower as well.
They're trying to escape to America.
But yeah, they're trying to get away. That, or they're trying to redeploy to the British Raj or to the Pacific, where the U.S. is probably going to do a lot of their fighting.
Wow. Yeah, it's just convoys.
Yeah, it's just convoys. I think those convoys are transports, because
Weapons
convoys can do. Oh, yep. Convoys can be transports or resource convoys.
Engineering. I'll go for advanced computing.
Oh wait, don't do that. Don't do that. Go for Tigers.
Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers. Let's get some heavy tanks out there.
Tigers it is.
Yeah. And then the next thing we should do is we should look at researching the specialty designs for the Panzer II chassis. So the
is this after the Tiger is done, or when the Marines is done?
Yeah, because they're only 30 days apiece.
Okay.
So we could do the self-propelled anti-tank and the self-propelled artillery and the self-propelled anti-air.
Mm-hmm.
Those two, because we already have an anti-tank gun in terms of the Panzer III.
Yes.
So we don't need to do anything else with that.
Wow. That's a big drop in people.
Yeah, it actually makes our plan a lot easier.
Yes.
I was wondering what they were doing. Maybe they were trying to get to Sweden, because there's a good counterattack that the U.S. was leading in Sweden, but
yeah, between 114 and 178 divisions now. Wow.
Yeah, that's what it is, because they were at 187 at the max last time I looked, so they're losing divisions pretty handedly. Alright, we're making Leopards now as our light tanks.
Awesome!
That is good. And that's not only good, that's great.
Yeah.
We are doing great.
That means we've got less of a big job.
Yeah, and as long as we can keep the US from landing troops in support of the British Isles,
Yep.
we can take out the British, and then the US has a much longer range they have to extend to try and take back Europe. Just imagine having the UK and all of its air bases and our naval bombers deploying from there.
Yeah.
We could reach Iceland.
Oh, easily.
Very easily. Very easily. And that'll basically just be an air shield around Europe.
Yes.
And our Kriegsmarines getting plenty of experience as well.
Yeah, just slightly.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Some of them have taken some damage from just continuous fighting, but a lot of things have gotten hits and kills. Yeah, Bismarck's gotten. Bismarck has gotten 2 kills and 2 assisted kills. It's killed the HMS Oscar II and the HMS Swedish word. If you've come to my channel for correct pronunciation of foreign languages, you looked in the wrong place.
Yes. It's alright, I'm right there with you, bud. I'm right there with you.
Oh, they've almost taken Sardinia. The Italians have almost taken Sardinia, and that will officially be the entirety of the Western Mediterranean under our control for the first time since the beginning of the war.
Well, if one division of mountaineers can take on 12.
I mean, they haven't had supplies for years. Turkey's been gone for like what, a year and a half now, and those are all Turkish divisions.
True. Yes.
They've just been holding Sardinia and Corsica.
Of course, that's why they're at 25% attrition.
Oh, we took out the Royal Sovereign battleship, and it's gone.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that.
You sure you're not just going to be on a British government list from playing this
Yeah.
game? Just...
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that we've got like MI6 and MI5 kind of going. Well, that's the way he feels about us, is it? Tap his phones.
They have less than 30 ships in the British Navy now. Less than 30. Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
I don't even think the
really
modern
can't.
British Navy is that small.
No.
And it's not that big. Like,
Oh, no, it's nowhere near that big.
yeah, but it's surprising.
Spitfire down.
Oh, we took out the Royal Oak. Yeah, I think the only thing they have left is major shipping is the old stuff.
Marines. Okay, Marines are done. What do you want?
We should probably go with the Mountain Infantry 2, since we have the bonus to it.
We've also got the
SDKF Z11.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. The only problem is that unlocks mechanized infantry, which is different than motorized infantry.
Right,
So we basically get a new type of infantry, which would be good. Basically, we could replace motorized
with mechanized.
for mechanized in the Panzer Corps, in the Panzer divisions, and start integrating motorized into the normal everyday.
Yeah.
Oh, we took out the Ramillies, which is I think the last of the major battleships on the English Channel, because it was a squadron of 3.
How many times have I heard that though?
Well, I mean, they just keep finding more. And it's not going well for him.
No, it really isn't. Narvik class will be ready in 10 days.
Good.
Then you can start upgrading your navy.
Sucks for you. You don't really have a lot to do in this.
That's fine.
Your sphere of control with the military is it's not really around this.
It's fine. I get to see my country crumbling before my eyes. It's absolutely great.
The effect wears off after a couple of months. Believe me, I'm an American.
No, it's all right, man. I mean, it's more us talking and the decisions that are being made about the different, why we're doing this, why we're doing that.
Yeah. Okay, we're making a good amount of towed anti-tank. That's good. It's not a good towed anti-tank. We still need to.
Yeah, we've got to upgrade that. I'll go with some. The next thing I'll go over to is those kind of things.
Well, the next thing the Narvik's gonna finish, you could do that.
Yeah.
And then Panzerfaust 30, once that's finished, you can go for the support weapons.
Yes.
And that'll catch us up on our infantry equipment.
Unless you want me to go for another ship after the Narvik's done.
No. We need the anti-tank guns. Because we're gonna have to modify. We're gonna have to modify our infantry divisions with those. I'd rather them be good guns instead of like old, 1936 era.
Yeah. They're not going to punch through otherwise.
Yeah. Well, maybe a Sherman. They can maybe take out a Sherman.
I'd rather have. It will certainly take out a Sherman rather than it maybe take out a Sherman.
Yeah, I'd rather have a Pac 40. Get a 75mm.
No problem.
Oh, we've started sinking some convoys from the U.S.
Really?
So it looks like around the Bay of Biscay. So they're probably trying to get to the U.K.
You're not allowed. Door is closed.
And yeah, we got to hold them to make sure they don't.
The Indian
Raj trying to. There's Raj trying to break away.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame them. I think it's a perfect time to break away at this point.
With the UK almost collapsing.
I mean, I think it's in the middle of collapsing, in all honesty.
Absolutely. Oh, we not get the anti-tank upgrade? Oh, sure we did.
Don't know if we didn't.
No.
Why don't you pick it up?
Oh, I will do. I was sure we got it. Obviously not.
Got some civilian factories. That's great. I'm gonna make some naval factories or naval dockyards along the coast.
Are you indeed?
Yeah, we're gonna do this so that we can step up our naval production.
Okay. Oh.
And then I'm going to develop the southern French
Canadian
area.
We've got Canadian convoys.
Yeah, we've been striking those off and on for a while.
And now we've got British convoys again.
Yeah, I think they're trying to reinforce. I think those are people. I think those are units. They're trying to reinforce the mainland of the UK with.
Well, you're not allowed.
Yeah, they're not getting through. But we are at the end of this episode. Yes.
Surprise, surprise.
This one's
They're shooting by so fast.
Yeah.
Me? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it's me. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, please do hit the like button. And if you're watching myself, get down to the comment section. You'll see a link to Roach, and on his video, you'll see a link to my channel as well if you're over there. But yeah, things will increase in pace in the coming videos. It's simply we have to build up to go after the United Kingdom. This was a big thing with all those convoys, though. That's going to make things a lot more interesting in the future videos, especially now the US is involved.
Yeah.
I'm worried about that. But until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.